Hi everyone, this is Pedro Rosso from SmartJSP. Today I will be sharing with you some of the main information about our solution. We will try to focus our attention in the different deployment and installation models. We want to address in special some of the business cases where you can use SmartPOS in different organizations. Some of the questions that we have been receiving in our forums are related, okay, I want to use SmartPOS in a small company, I want to use it in a big company. So we will try to address some of that, and we will try to show you what are the different options in terms of deployment, okay? So let's go and let's start from that perspective. As I mentioned to you, I am the CEO of the company, so today I will be sharing some of the experience of our company. SmartJSP, it's a consulting company, IT consulting company, focused in the integration of open source solutions for, let's say, large scope. So we want to have solutions that are robust, that are flexible, that they follow standards. That's the kind of market where we have been offering our solutions. We are exporting services successfully to different countries, as you can see here. And today we will be focused in the retail services. We also have services in other industries and other consulting disciplines, but today we will be focused in SmartPOS per se. One of the main aspects of this presentation is try to focus, let's say, the information in the main aspects for product evaluation. So if you are looking for a different POS, maybe you will be finding different options like small software in a standalone option, or you can find huge products or something like that. So we want to try to clarify and give you maybe some suggestions for your evaluation, okay? So one of the first options, or one of the first, let's say, possibilities that we have with the SmartPOS is to deploy or to install the application in a regular local area network. So just imagine that you have a normal pharmacy where you have a central server. Let's assume that we have this small server here, like in your local pharmacy. And you are expecting to have maybe a few browsers that will be connected to this server. In this scenario, you don't have internet, for example, but you have some kind of connectivity, you have some multi-user kind of transactions working in this environment. Some considerations here that are really important is that the SmartPOS is really flexible, is really powerful, so maybe it doesn't make sense to use a SmartPOS in a single computer or in a single store with a single computer situation, because some of the configurations, some of the parameters that you have to enter or something like that, they are more close to an ERP or something like that. So there are some things that you will need to configure for accounting, for finance, things like that. So for a user that really want to have something really simple, maybe a SmartPOS is not something that is optimal for that scenario. So SmartPOS is more designed for middle-sized companies where you have many different branches, and we will see that one in the next scenarios. Okay, so that's just a quick validation so for your evaluation. So let's move to the next one. And in this scenario, you can see that we also have maybe some, let's say, installations. But let's try to explain how this one works. So my assumption in this scenario is that maybe you have a middle-sized organization where you have a central location, maybe your headquarters or something like that, and you have other locations, maybe in different cities, in different towns, where you are expecting to have some kind of autonomous operation. So that means that if, for example, you don't have connectivity or you are losing connectivity between that location and your central location, you should be able to continue working and delivering services to your normal browsers or users. So this is the scenario. This is the second scenario that is supported by SmartPOS. So again, we can use this kind of small servers, or we can deploy the product in a cloud or in a data center. And these branches can be working in a kind of independent model, but sometime during the day or in a continuous way, depending how do you want to have this one working, we can replicate some of the information, not everything. So we want to replicate, for example, prices, products, and maybe some of the transactions, but we don't want to replicate everything from your branch to your central location. So that's really efficient. That gives you, let's say, a summarized overview about what is happening in the whole organization. So this is the second option. This is really, really handy and really powerful for organizations with a bit more of size or complexity in terms of the operations. And the last option, it's related and is almost similar to the previous scenario that we have. But on top of that, we have additionally like an additional option to replicate the information, but this time it's not related just with the ERP or your central location functionality. What you want to have now is that you want to provide an additional replica of your data, so any other software, for example, big data, analytics software or something like that, they can take that information in real time and create any kind of dashboards or any other information. So based on that, you can take decisions or you can help other people in your organization. So this is the more complex, let's say, topology in terms of the product, but we support the three modes of operation in any case. So that's more or less like a quick review. Other considerations to have in mind when you are talking or evaluating the SmartPOS is it was designed to work in a more multi-organization company. So we have different parameters, different printing, you can define different users, role levels, things like that in each of the branches. So this is one of the big and really nice things that are coming from our ERP. So we are creating a SmartPOS on top of a very well-known and reliable ERP that is called Idenpure. So essentially that really helps to have something that is robust, something that is really flexible. On top of that, we are also offering a lot of different optimizations in terms of usability. So SmartPOS, it's capable to manage touchscreen devices for the most common business scenarios like selling or some of the things like payments or things like that. We have a lot of flexibility in terms of payments, delivery, customizations of your print formats or your tickets. It's a multilingual product. We follow standards. We have all the flexibility and all the capabilities that our ERP have in terms of tax management, things like that. And for sure, we are offering the standard functionality of a normal POS like closed cache or things like that. There are a lot of additional things like advanced features that we have that are related with manufacturing. For example, we can create combos, we can create additional promotions. We have different options to manage simplified processes for returns, for cash in or out transactions. We can also deliver the products in different ways. So let's say that you can pay and you can deliver the product after that, or you can pay in 2 different statements or things like that. So we will be talking more in detail, and we will be creating additional videos in terms of the navigation. But some of the main things that we want to clarify in this introduction, it's what are the different and real business scenarios where SmartPOS is better to work. So in that case, it's more clear for you before you are spending your time. So again, SmartPOS is fully optimized for middle-sized companies when you are expecting to have some kind of finance, accounting, stock management working behind your POS. So we have been mentioning in some of our previous articles and videos that the SmartPOS is like an ERP with a POS, or it's a POS with an ERP included. So it's a really, really powerful POS. So for people that is looking for simple POS without accounting, without all the finance and all those kind of things, our recommendation maybe is try to use some of the other open source options that are available in the market. But if you are looking for points of sales with all the powerful options and integration with an ERP, if you want to have the whole power this stock management, selling, and everything together in a really simple way for this kind of business, and you want to scale, so you want to have a lot of branches, a lot of users, SmartPOS is one of the best solutions in this moment in the market. We have been competing with other traditional options like SIP, like Oracle Financial, things like that, because essentially we have been learning a lot in the market, and our customers have been adopting this product in a really flexible and effective way for their projects. If you want to have any other questions, we will be open for those in our forums. And as I mentioned, we will be creating additional videos so you can split or you can complement some of this information with that information as well. So thank you for your attention and have a great day.